Hello and welcome to another episode of Street Pundits. We're back again with some new content for your head tops. I got a couple guests with me. I got one of our guests who ain't been on in a while. You know, we've missed you. Where you been, Ryo?
I'm back, man. I've been busy sorting things out, but I'm back.
You're back, yeah?
I'm back, man.
Calm. I'll come to you, Ben. How you been?
Obviously, back. You know what, yeah? I don't like the way you call me a guest still. I want to be called a co-host to say it from now on.
Oh, man. Do you know what? Yeah, I'll call you the co-host, but you know how your host, that went, oh.
You're crazy. Anyway.
But don't worry, you're coming back though. We'll run it back. Don't worry. Joe, mate, you okay? I know it's a tough weekend in Manchester.
I'm trying, mate. I'm trying.
And then Nosa, I know Nosa's here. I know he wants to pull up on his enemies.
I'm here still.
Yeah, cool.
Actually, call me arrogant this week.
Oh, you're back. He's back to arrogant now. Last week was on a humble take. Now he's back to arrogant. Oh, you made me sick. But yeah, so just just to plug our socials quickly. Follow us on Instagram at Street Pundits and Twitter Street_Pundits. Check us out. But yeah, I think only one place to start. You know I'm coming. The result on Sunday night. Manchester United, obviously, they lost in the semi-final to Sevilla 2-1. Joe, what are your thoughts? What was your thoughts seeing the lineup? Was you confident going into it? What do you think about the game? Just give us, your summary of everything.
I was pretty confident, but as you know, Seville have got a good record in Europa League. The lineup, maybe one change. I'd put Matic in there for a bit of experience, maybe instead of Fred. Even though Fred had a good game, I thought he didn't play too bad. But yeah, literally, that's what happens when you don't take your chances. Literally, that game just sums up. You don't take your chances and you don't defend your box well. That's what happens. You lose the game. But we move. But it's a semi-final, so I guess but it's improvement, but still, it's not good enough really for Man United. I'm not a small club mentality, so yeah.
Right, you came straight for Anthony Martial's head there. What are you putting a loss on Anthony Martial or?
The keeper had a good game. Let's not get it twisted. The keeper had a good game for Seville, but we haven't. I know Martial scored 20 goals. He's done really well this year. Don't get me wrong, but it just shows you highlights that we need a true number 9 in our team.
You turned on him.
I didn't turn.
You turned on him.
He didn't. He said the truth. That's what he's doing.
Imagine if we had a goal scorer yesterday. That game is 3-4-0.
So Martial's not a goal scorer now?
He is a goal scorer, but he's not a Harry Kane or like a Ings or like get that half chance goal. Do you know what I mean? Like Martial.
Man said Iggs, man. What about that?
That's an Iggs. All right, I got to give the floor to Nosa. Obviously, Nosa, our French correspondent. Go on. I know you want to defend your boy Martial. Go on.
You see with Martial, like, this is probably his breakout season, isn't it? Yeah. Well, not breakout season, but like one of his best seasons. Like his breakout season was his first season, in my opinion.
Yeah. Under LVG,
he raised a lot of eyebrows, scoring like 18 or 19 goals, 17 goals, I can't remember.
Yeah. And
I'm saying like, you see when Liverpool didn't have, people say they need a striker when Firmino was 10, striker, they did striker. Then Salah came in at the age of 27, a winger. He was banging goals. Like, Martial's 24, fam. Like, next year, I'm telling you, he's going to get the 30 goals per season you're looking at. I think he's the real deal. He's a complete striker. This season, he's proved it. Like, okay,
the system... Stop there.
No, Ben, stop.
Oh, my God. How many minutes are we? We're 3 minutes in or something, and you want to be talking like this? Really?
Gee, like, Martial, he's it still.
He just said 30 goals.
It's coming, G. It's coming. 30 goals is coming next season.
But how many get this season? You got 23, 24 this season.
24. You've got 24.
But you won't be Europa League next year, though. That's the only caveat with that.
Yeah, that's not an issue, fam. If you can do what you need, that's not an issue. That's not an issue. Gee, fam, Martial's got like one of the best feet in that Man United team. Like, he can get around centre backs. Do you see how many times he gets around the centre backs so easily without making it? Like, he doesn't even sweat when he does it. Like, look, you know what I'm saying, drop on the shoulder. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
Man, so look. Oh my gosh! Oh man!
You see what Lacazette is. You man want
I don't know. We'll come back. Come back.
I'm gonna say, bro.
So, like, just in terms of that game, so do you think? I'll come to you, Ben and Ryo. Do you think Man United done enough to win the game, or not?
Clearly not. For a start, like if they did, then they would have won, innit? But
well, if they took their chances, they win that, though, innit?
Yeah. They like on paper they were the better team, but like at the end of the day, it's not about that. It's about who finishes their chances. Yeah. So, nah, the answer is no. They didn't do enough. I expect just to finish off. I expect nothing less from that defense. I just think Maguire's the biggest fraud, but that's a story for another day.
Wait, Ben, we can't hear you. I think you might be on mute.
Like I said last week,
Yeah.
the English striker, they need someone to put the ball in the net like that. Everyone was getting on to me saying, "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about." That. They created 30 chances. They scored 2 pens. You know, I heard that stat. I was shocked. It's not good. It's not. Martial's not a striker, boys. We know this now. Right, Nosa? Give it up.
Tell me what his position. You tell me
done, bro.
Tell me what his position is. I want to know. Educate me.
He's a winger. He's a
Oh
winger.
my God.
You know what he is. You know what he is. Here we go. You know what he is.
It's
You know
forward.
You know when Walcott went to play up front for us?
That comparison is a bit mad.
He actually doesn't know. He actually doesn't know.
No.
He doesn't even know.
He's a striker. No. He's a striker. But he's a striker. But all he does, he doesn't know what he's doing. He's just like, you know what? Marshall, just go up top, do your best. That's what he's saying. Literally, do your best, go up top. It's like your Sunday league. It's like your Sunday league manager saying, "Go on, Ben, do your best. Disturb the centre backs. Come on, G. Like, you know that's how it is. Like, that's Ole. Like, he's that PE teacher, that Sunday league teacher, fam. Like, come on. Like, give credit to Ole for making him score 24 goals a season. But Pep, Klopp, Zidane, them type of managers will make him score like 30, from in my opinion.
But one person I think is getting away with it, Rashford. You know, Rashford. I saw one tweet that apparently he's feeding the kids, but he's not feeding his teammates. Joe, Joe, and I just saw that tweet there. That's what I needed to. Joe, what do you think of Rashford's performance? Because it wasn't good. I don't think it was good personally.
I'll be honest, it was criminal. It was criminal.
It was
criminal. To be fair, he had so many opportunities. When you've seen Rashford the start of this year, he had a chance to beat their fullback.
The counter attack.
Yeah, just literally, all you have got to do with his pace, just knock it past him, and you're through. Like, literally, simple stuff, and he just got it tangled under his feet and stuff like that. I think he's been poor since the return, since lockdown. Really,
yeah.
I think taken over. Like, Greenwood's performances have hidden how bad Rashford has been. I think personally, and obviously how good Martial's been as well up into this game. But yeah, literally, his performances since lockdown have been terrible.
Okay, yeah, and then just one point I want to touch on. So the second goal. All right, so the second goal where I think the guy on I don't know who it was that put the cross on, but it was on Brandon Williams' side. He puts the cross in, and then it's Bissaka's tracking the Luke De Jong, but he lets him go. But he goes behind Lindelof, and then Bissaka doesn't tell Lindelof. Lindelof doesn't get him. Whose fault was it? Ben and Joe, I'll come to you. Our defensive coaches or whatever. I don't know what you're going to say. Whose fault was it? Was it Maguire's? Was it Williams? Was it Lindelof? Was it Bissaka's? It's got to be someone's.
So I'll go first. So first of all, the cross shouldn't come in from Williams. Williams has got to come close the cross down quicker. Second of all, Lindelof's body position is all wrong. He's closed off. He should be open so you can see where Luke De Jong is. And Wan-Bissaka should tell Lindelof. The thing is, there's no excuse for that because they're not in a there's no crowd there, so there's no excuse not to tell. Do you know what I mean? It's just literally
there's no crowd.
there's no crowd noise or nothing. Like what's the excuse? All you got to say is Lindelof, he's behind you, or whatever, Victor or whoever, he's behind you, or literally open up. And then if he opens up a second later, he just heads it out. But it's a very, very poor goal to concede. Very poor. Very poor. But yeah.
From me, Ben.
I'm blaming both fullbacks here. I'm saying Brandon Williams, yeah, same thing Joe said, that cross shouldn't come in. Wan-Bissaka, even though he didn't even talk to him, he just let him go. Like, defensively, it's always like, you got to expect the worst. So even that you see him there, he might have called him, he might not have heard it, but you still need to follow him in. Still need to, like, go with the guy. He actually just stood still and let the guy go and score. So I'm blaming both fullbacks, to be fair. The centre-back positions are poor, but I don't think Lindelof actually thinks the cross is coming in. I think because they always do overlapping runs, I think he's thinking that's going to happen. Then he's like kind of surprised that the cross coming in. So yeah, I'm blaming both fullbacks, to be fair.
Okay. So yeah, one of the fullbacks was a former Crystal Palace player. Nosa, obviously you watched him for a season. I was hearing calls that he's better than Trent and better than Reece James. Nosa, talk to me about Bissaka. How you think he's been doing this first season? How he's been doing since lockdown?
Obviously, when you play at Man United, they expect in 2020, of course, you're expected to have qualities in your offensive play, and obviously Bissaka hasn't displayed that. I think he's registered like 3 assists, which, in my opinion, for a right back at United is shocking. He needs to do better. Like for 50 million, they're not just gonna pay you for your just defensive like attributes.
But just sliding around.
Yeah. Like I think, like I'm a fan of Bissaka, but I think he needs to work on his technique. Yeah, he needs to work on his technique. Like his body feints are too much. Like he just does them, man. He doesn't even get past players. Joe, you know what I mean, innit? Where he just does that. You know what I'm saying? He does a little shoulder movements. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, innit? Like I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. They're saying he used to be a winger, and that's the one that's disturbing me. They're saying he used to be a winger. Like, that's the one that's disturbing me. I'm like, show me your wing-ness. Show me your wing-ness, see? Like, show me your wing-ness. I don't even, like, they're saying he used to be a winger when he was in under 21s, fam. Like, I can't see the wing-ness. Like, like, show me your techers. Like, show me something, fam. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, Joe, you need to chat to your boy, innit? Like, he's putting his name in the dirt right now.
Literally, he'll get to a position where he can cross the ball, but he'll pass it back to Bruno Fernandes. He did that.
Yeah, I think his confidence is low, especially when going forward. Because he's not even hitting passes that he should be. He's not hitting crosses that he should be. I think his confidence is actually quite low.
Literally, just passes back. Like, it gets to a position where he can take the fullback on 1v1. But he just passes back. He did that.
The thing is, you think he's probably got the athleticism to actually get past the player. Rio, I'll come to you. What do you think? Like, I think he's probably got the athleticism to actually go past the player. I just think his confidence is just not there.
I feel like he does, but like Nosa was saying, his technique does look very off. Like, I've seen him try to beat players a couple times, and it doesn't look like good at all. He looks a bit uncomfortable when he's dribbling. So I'm there with Nosa. Like I don't see what part of him used to be a winger.
Show me your wing-ness.
Yeah, like show me
your wing-ness.
The step overs are all out, like simple step overs. I don't know, but
the Ronaldo shot when he my god,
man, that was wow.
And sometimes when the cross is like when he's trying to cross, he doesn't beat the first man. He just blasts it. It seems like he's just like run this. Let me just get across the box.
You know what? He needs to go to Merseyside, go to Trent's crib, say, "Well, go on, teach me." That's it. Like, that's it. He needs to cool it curtains and just put his head down.
I don't know. I think it's just difficult. Obviously, in terms of his defensive side, he has been a bit shaky since lockdown, but he is obviously really good defensively. I just think he's now being exposed because he's playing for a bigger team who control the game and like require more from a fullback in terms of attacking. So I think that's probably it. But I'll come to you. So I think Inter Milan are winning 1-0. They're beating Shakhtar Donetsk. Who do you have as winning the Europa League?
Right now,
Sevilla or Inter Milan?
I would go with Inter. Conte and their team is actually, they've got a very good team. On paper, I think they have a better team than Sevilla. The strike partnership is deadly. They just got Eriksen and Young. So yeah, their team's improved quite a bit. They got a solid team. They got a Champions League team, to be fair. I don't know what they're doing down there, but
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I have Inter. But Sevilla's history,
it's just crazy.
You can never count them out.
Yeah, to be honest, I agree with you, to be honest. I think Inter should probably win it. I think Conte's a good coach and he should probably out-tactic Sevilla. It's just the history and just the know-how of that competition because, when I look at that Sevilla team, it doesn't look that very good. Apart from, I think, Reguilon at the back, left back, he looks a good player. Banega, obviously, we know about his technique, he's a good player. Yeah. And maybe Sousa. Everyone else just looks...
Yeah, Sousa's a good player,
yeah. Everyone else just doesn't look very good, to be honest, to me. But yeah, let's move on. Moving to the Champions League results. Joe, you can smile now. We're all good with that. Yeah, so let's move on to, I think the biggest was the shock result of the weekend. Bayern Munich humiliating Barcelona 8-2. Damn. What do you even say about that one?
Scenes in Portugal.
I'm not surprised. I'll tell you that now.
Why is that?
Thomas Muller. That's why.
Oh, get out of there.
Listen. That boy is something else. Now, Ryo, you've dogged me for at least 10 years about me liking this black fella. He's something else. He's actually added... he's had the goals. The assist now, it's just, he's clean.
Yeah. To be fair, I do agree. I think he's evolved his game now to being a playmaker, which is crazy. You have to give him credit to that. Because people were saying he's finished last year, but yeah, so where do we start? Barcelona just capitulating. Absolutely capitulating. But did anyone touch on the game quickly?
You know what, yeah? It started from the manager playing Vidal left wing. You know, I think they knew they were
No, Vidal was Cam and De Jong was left wing. When I saw Vidal, it was a diamond, didn't it? It was Barcelona. It was a diamond of Busquets.
4-1-2-1-2.
Yeah, the DM, Sergio Roberto, right centre mid, Frankie De Jong left wing, left centre mid, and then Vidal, Cam, Suarez, and Messi up top. But me personally, I'm just thinking in 2020, why are you playing like a diamond? Slowest guys, the slowest. Like, who's got pace in that team? Maybe Semedo. And probably
wait.
Alba, a little bit.
Like, he's not athletic in that midfield. De Jong's pretty athletic, but that's not his position. Like, he's such a slow midfield. And in me personally, Bayern, they're a team just full of athletes, like athletes that can tech as well. Like, you got like Alaba, Alphonso Davies, Gnabry, like, even Lewandowski. Like, these are proper athletes that are just gonna outrun, outpower. Like, you could just see it coming from a mile off. But yeah, man.
Weren't expecting that from Alphonso Davies, though. As good as the player he was, I wasn't expecting that performance.
What's Semedo like? If anyone could deal with Alphonso Davies' pace, surely Semedo, no?
Nah, I think Semedo, like, he was accountable for like 5 goals in my opinion. Like, he played poor.
What, the spotlight Semedo, yeah?
Poor. So poor. You see, when Hernandez came on, he got an assist, and Semedo was nowhere to be seen. He was in the right back position, and Coutinho got the goal. The first Coutinho's goal,
it was on his side,
when he took the heavy touch. Semedo was nowhere to be seen. Like, why are you pushing up for him? It was already like 5-2 at that point. Why are you pushing up? And then there was another goal. I think it was Alphonso Davies. Oh my god, you don't no explanation for that one, innit?
Yeah,
like,
he's unreal, innit?
Yeah, like, that's my boy. So he's a goal. He's a guy. He's a coach player.
He's a goal.
Okay. Why are you claiming him that?
Hey, Peter, the streets are saying that he's better than Robertson. Still, he said about that.
I don't know this is coming. Robertson's just in Austria, training camp, just enjoying his time. Do you know what? I saw a tweet. Yeah, I think Robertson put fire emoji on on the video of Alphonso Davies running around, and the meme that came around was like, you know, that boy, he's got something, but I've packed that thing too. If you come around there, you will get cut. So the boy is good, isn't it? The boy is good, but obviously, it's 6 months, isn't it? He's had 6 months. Obviously, he's phenomenal, but he's only had 6 months in it. So
what do you see? Do you think he has the ceiling? Do you think he?
Yeah, no. Yeah, obviously he probably will be better at Robertson in time. Just like he was a winger, innit, and then he's now transitioned to left back. He locked that side down, fam. Completely locked it down. But yeah, man, But yeah, in terms of their defense, Joe, Barcelona. Talk to me about Barcelona's defense.
PK is actually done. He's done. He's just get rid of it. Semedo is a FIFA player. Everyone actually thinks, yeah. You see, like, oh yeah, this guy, he's got 90 pace. He's going to be a good player. And he's atrocious.
But you know, no wonder he's always offered in a swap. He's offered in every single swap deal. I get it. I actually get it now. He's in every swap deal. And I'm like, what? Is he that bad?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't watch Barcelona that much because they're not on like Sky or BT. I only watch their Champions League. But
yeah,
when I watched that game, he's just shocking. Like Nosa said, he was actually at fault for about 4 or 5 of the goals. But Longley as well, it's terrible. The whole back four really, and goalkeeper. But Busquets don't offer them protection either. Literally, if I was Messi, we'll probably come on to this, but if I was Messi, I'd definitely leave.
Yeah.
Definitely.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say, yeah, Barca's recruitment of late hasn't been too good.
Yeah, I think that's the main problem.
Yeah.
That's the main. But yeah, let's go through that Barca team. So, are we all in agreement that Barca need a rebuild? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we'll go through the players. You just tell me if you get rid of them, yes or no. So, Ter Stegen.
No. Keep.
Okay. What about Semedo?
Go.
He needs to go back to Lisbon, fam.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit hard.
Do you know what? Yeah.
I like him, bro.
I think I'd actually keep. To be fair, he's young.
He's young. Okay, he's young.
The whole left-hand side is madness,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Like, who's actually going to deal with them?
Yeah.
True.
You're elite and you're letting that happen.
But to be fair, look at Reece James. I don't think anyone's dealt with that.
So bringing up Reece James.
Look at anyone. No one's faced that left side. Like, it's crazy. But, okay. So, what about PK?
Go.
Yeah, he's got
to go to Qatar.
Time is over.
Coaching role, man. I lie, man. Let him be in the club or something like.
But Langley, see, Langley is an interesting one because I never personally understood why they chose him over Umtiti, but
you know why, yeah? You know what? I can't even say it.
Yeah, we know why. Yeah, we know why.
We know why.
Let me just say he's left-footed. Give a wink out for everyone else.
Umtiti's left-footed, though.
Umtiti's left-footed. That's what I'm going to say.
Moving on.
Jordi Alba. I think Jordi Alba's got probably 1 more year, maybe.
Okay.
No, he needs to go. They can't do that to neglect the team. He needs to cut from.
Busquets is done. That legs is he's done.
That's Rodri in 2 years, fam. That's Rodri in 2 years. Confirmed.
That's harsh, bro. Right. We'll come back to Man City. Who else? Oh yeah, Vidal. I don't need to ask. Vidal stinks.
Yeah, silly one.
I don't know why he's there.
Yeah, that's a big question mark. Like, why was he signed at the time he was signed?
Roberto, he's just there for vibes. Yeah, vibes thing.
Nah, man.
Vibes thing.
Let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
Whack.
When he was playing right back, he was decent.
He lived on that one career, that one thing, PSG. That's all he lived on.
Exactly. Go.
That's a moment.
I don't know what he's good at though. Like he's just academy footballer. Like I don't know.
Yeah, word from. I feel like he's been under 23 for years, fam.
The homegrown thing.
Frankie De Jong. What about he's had a mixed season.
Top player. He's a top player.
Yeah, Suarez. I think Suarez is done personally.
Go.
Good goal, but athletically, he just looks bad. I think.
Yeah. But he still finds a way to put it through.
Yeah, he always had that quality though. Quality player, quality, but just athletic.
It's the mileage. You know when your car goes on the over like 300.
20 miles in the tank. But in terms of just like, Griezmann, Coutinho, Dembele, are these guys good enough to play for the club? Or
No.
Definitely, but I don't think
They are, but just
that all depends on coaching staff and how they're putting them together.
Right.
Really, truly. And we've seen how many managers Barca have gone through of late. So it's like what manager's really gonna want to go there right now? Apparently, Koeman's going, but
yeah, that's what we're hearing.
he looks like someone who could make something work there.
But he's got a big job though, man.
Very big job, man.
To rebuild the thing, apparently they're trying to bring in Xavi afterwards.
Well, like a stopgap. So he's just a stopgap until Xavi comes.
Lampard 2.0.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right.
Everyone's going for this appoint former players thing. I don't know why.
They're just bored in it.
But yeah, just in terms of, I think Coutinho, he had a good performance. I think he's added another 20, 30 million in his price tag. I don't know if he'll stay at Barca though, but yeah, I think he definitely added a couple M's on his price tag. But yeah, man, them man are done. Bayern, they look really good. I think, especially after lockdown. I don't know what's happened, but yeah, they look crazy.
the machine.
Yeah, they just got a really well balanced team. I think a really, really well balanced team.
But their weak link is their defence.
Yeah, their centre backs could be better.
Yeah,
High line. They're going to play a high line. It'll get exposed.
They're athletic, innit? So they don't care.
PSG, they play a high line. If that's the final, they'll get ruined.
it's interesting. I don't think anyone's got a good defence. Actually, in the Champions League, it's weird. Obviously, Atletico out now, so it's weird. I don't know.
Liverpool as well.
PSG's defence is decent.
Are you sure?
Real back.
Pardon?
Well, like Kim Pembe, you know.
Oi, Kim Pembe.
Yeah, go sit.
PSG's left back, bro.
I don't even know what Kazawa.
Banat, but it's not Banat, no.
Yeah, this team's needy, bro. This team's needy. That team, sorry,
The Thiago Silva, McQueen. I like McQueen still. McQueen's a good player. But
He plays DM.
yeah, that's
He
true.
plays DM.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll come on to that. So we might as well come on to that game now.
No, let's
PSG.
come to Man City. Let's come to Man City. Let's come to Man City.
Oh wow, okay.
Let's come to Man City.
Nosa's got a lot to say about Man City. I know.
Ben had a lot of chat last week. So let's come to Man City. Ben had a lot of chat last week. Don't pro me. He had a lot of chat last week.
Okay, he's coming on votes. All right.
No, bro. Like when I told you Leon's gonna beat that team, you said no. They give him 7. The man's giving me smoke about Leon. Come on.
The second goal.
There we go. Why are you a Citizens fan now?
You want to speak? Go ahead, speak.
No, go. But my bad. You go.
Don't interrupt me, yeah? Don't interrupt me.
Yeah, okay. My bad.
Yeah, remember you lost the final. Anyway, the centre back got fouled. I was thinking Dembele's first goal. Then you got Sterling. I don't want to get onto him, but if anything, take a touch, bro. If we're gonna do that, bro, next time, because that's scary. They just got shagged. They got shagged. Pep's.
I don't think they got shagged. I think Pep.
They didn't get shagged.
Oh, Mr. Pep, I need this semi-final needs to be about me. I'm gonna twinkle my system for some damn reason, playing 3 at the back. What? Oh my God! Rodri, Fernandinho, and Gundogan. What?
You see with Pep here. Every time when a smaller team beats them, first time, the second time they play them, like Man United, Wolves, Lyon, they beat them in the past. Like they beat Man City in the past.
So just touching that point. So I think he's got his first season at Man City. He got knocked out by Monaco. Oh, second season at Man City, got knocked out by Monaco. He got knocked out by Liverpool. And he got knocked out by Lyon as well. I'm not sure if I'm missing a team, but
Tottenham.
Yeah, and Tottenham last year, and then Lyon this year. He shouldn't have lost to any 4 of them. Like even Liverpool, we came 4th in that season. He shouldn't have lost to all 4 of them. Like I'm not sure why. Obviously, I think he just thinks I think he just overthinks it. Simple as that. Overthinking it. Like just play. If you play, it's a 1-leg tie. Play your best 11 versus their best 11, even if you're conceding goals. I understood you thought maybe, I think Stephen Manneman was saying that obviously they play a 3-5-2 and he thinks their 2, Depay and I don't know the other guy's name, Makambi or whatever, will give their 2 centre-backs trouble. But even still, just score more than they will score. Like, is that deep? Like, we used to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just play your best 11, play your Mahrez, play your Foden, but no, you're playing 3 DMs. Kevin De Bruyne is playing right wing. Sterling's playing left wing. He's just playing up top. Oh god damn! Like, it's criminal. You have to get onto him because it's criminal. It's actually criminal. Like, I know obviously he's a mastermind. He's won the Premier League in the most dominant fashion, but to get knocked out of 4 Champions Leagues seasons, campaigns in a row, it's not good enough.
He's not world class no more.
Like,
He's not world class no more. He's not world class no more. I know.
I don't know about
Man
that.
spent he spent $1 billion and he ain't winning Champions League. Come on, man. We need to go. G, fam.
The spotlight, fam. I have to put a spotlight. It's just not
too much.
like,
He can't contain it.
I just think he's overthinking it. Like, just play what got you there. Like, play your best system. Like, you'll beat them. They're 7th in the Uber Eats League. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Well, okay,
Yeah,
the Farmers League term, I think is a bit washed still, because you can't be getting beat 3-1 by Leon. You came 7th. You can't, like, that's in my opinion. You can't be getting beat 3-1 by Leon, even though some goals looked a bit shaky. Like, it was just once in a blue moon mistakes by some individual players, but it's unacceptable in my opinion.
So, Joe, I'll come to you. Who do you think because obviously it can't be all on Guardiola. Who do you think underperformed for Man City on that day?
The goalkeeper, I think that is the main one. Yeah. For the goals, I'd say as well. Literally, the first goal, what is he doing? I think his positioning is awful. Trying to come out and then he's like backtracking.
But I think, so what? He tried to come out and then Garcia's made a last-ditch tackle and then he's just in no man's land. But I think he's trying to engage with Donny's.
Yeah, but you leave your near post. If you're gonna get done in the other post, if anything. Do you know what I mean? And then like the third, it might be the second or third goal. It's like he parries it straight out to Dembele. I think it's the third goal. Literally parries it out straight. But as you said, the formation just terrible. You can't. I don't know why he changed it. Like you said, I agree with you. I think he just overthinks things all the time. Like, literally, he's trying to get like. I think he wants to show, because obviously Leon beat him before. I think he wants to show like, this. So say if that worked, the 3 at the back would be calling him a genius. Do you know what I mean?
That's what he wants. He just wants that genius. Call me the genius. That's what he wants. Stop doing it, bro.
Like, stop doing that. Just play your normal 11, play and win the game, and then we'll still think you're a good manager. Like, I don't know what he wants. We all know how good he is as a manager, but you don't have.
Maybe it's a sign of him not trusting his players though as well.
I think sometimes you need to like show people like, yo, man can do this and it'll still work once, if you get me.
Yeah.
Like, obviously.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not a manager, but I play FM and all. You know when you big games, and it works. You're just there like press conference. Man done it still. You know what I mean? I think that's what it was. That's what he wanted still.
Yeah.
So, it's unfortunate that obviously I don't agree. I think Edison, Fernandinho, and
Gundogan.
I don't know.
Gundogan, Rodri. Why does Gundogan start?
I don't know.
He's clean, man.
Gundogan is good, but like when it comes to that, like he's not an athlete. You can't. Like he's good technically.
It's not all
got a bit of bite about him. But he gets over in those big games. He gets overrun. Always gets overrun.
It's against Leon, though. I get what you said. It's against Leon, like them man got athletes in it. You got to match them, athlete for athlete kind of.
Like Rodri and Gundogan are slow as hell in there, mad slow. Look at Awa. Yeah, Nosa, talk to me about Awa.
Give a shout to my Awa fam. Give a shout to some Awa fam. Like, come on, man said I put him in my fantasy when we done our first pod, and look, he's prevailing so beautifully. What a player!
Like 10 months. Oh,
what?
Jesus,
Gee, what a player! What a player! I don't see Guendouzi doing that. But what a player!
Why are you saying Guendouzi? Anyway. But, so obviously there was a bit of some people were calling blaming that loss on Kevin De Bruyne, Raheem Sterling. I think Kevin De Bruyne got a pass percentage of 58%.
How are people blaming that on De Bruyne?
They were saying that he just spamming them crosses in, just from the halfway line, spamming them crosses in, spamming it to 5'2" Jesus. I don't know. But yeah, so Rio, what did you think about that game that lost the players?
I'm gonna be honest. I think De Bruyne and Sterling were the best players. In the first half, it was a bit bland. In the first half, it was a bit bland from City, but they were the only ones that making that. You could see that's where the spark was gonna come from.
Yeah.
And then I think the goal was Sterling to De Bruyne as well. No, yeah. So it's like they can only do so much. Sterling, the miss was criminal. I'm not gonna lie, the miss was absolutely criminal. But like they can only do so much.
Yeah, it happens.
Happens,
bro.
No.
No, to be fair, so that miss, he just put too much on it. He just put way too much on it. Like you don't need to smash it in it. But what are you thinking, guys?
Take a touch, even, bro. It's going in. If you take a touch, it'll go in.
You think it's anticipating the defender making a block?
No.
Obviously the defender
No.
Nah, he just tried to. He got excited and just tried to kick it in, innit?
Doing too much.
He already had the celebrate. He was getting ready to run and grab the ball.
I saw the lights,
He was ready.
All right, let's quick.
Obviously, the little bubble, and he sent it to us.
The bubbles killed him, but it's not good enough for Man City, man. But yeah, we'll move on to the PSG game quickly. 2-1, they won. Ben shaking his head.
Undeserved.
Oh yeah, you also put Atlanta. Talk to me.
Undeserved. Atlanta was perfect, excellent.
Really?
And for 3 minutes.
Is it?
Referee.
Neymar was running wild in the first half. They were perfect.
He's putting everything wide, bro. I'm actually playing.
That's Neymar's fault.
Man. Atlanta just came excellent game plan, bro. Manager let himself down. Subs as well. The ref, I don't know what the ref was on. I don't know, man. Keep promoting. You can let that one slide.
The Ryo, I'll come to you. So obviously, people were saying it's a masterclass or disaster class from Neymar. He was involved in everything. Whether he didn't score, did score. He was involved in everything. What are we saying? What are we saying about Neymar? What's your thoughts on Neymar? Is he the best player in the world right now?
I don't know about best player in the world.
How you feeling about Neymar?
Watching the game, like it was two ends of the spectrum. Because when you got through and you missed the sitter, I was thinking how are you a top? Like you're supposed to be one of the GOATs. You can't be doing that. That's not GOAT behavior. But then when he's on the ball, the things that he does he just makes football so beautiful. It's like I can't hate him, but you can't at the same time. If you want to be the best player in the world, you don't miss them chances in a big game.
Me personally, I think that reaffirmed for me. I ain't watched Neymar 90 minutes live like that for a while. You just see them compilation videos on Twitter and all that stuff, and just how good he is, fam. On the ball, it just glides past players. And one thing I underestimate is his playmaking ability. He can really play make. He gets the ball in the seconds and then brings it all the way to the final third of the pitch and then creates a chance for someone or takes a chance himself. But yeah, I think just in terms of he's crazy, man. He's crazy still. But
there was one moment where he was up against two players and I was thinking that surely not. And then he's gone through the middle, and it's just how did he do it?
Ben's shaking his head. Okay, I say this to you, Ben. Yeah, obviously because Ben's shaking his head. I know, so I bring you guys in. Sorry.
I'm not shaking my head, fam. I'm not shaking.
How long can Messi, Ronaldo do this for you? Messi's 33 years old. Ronaldo's 35. Messi hasn't won the Champions League since Neymar was there, and Ronaldo hasn't won the Champions League for 2 seasons. How long could we call him the GOAT for? How long could?
Are you trying to discredit?
Not a GOAT. How long we can say they're the best in the world for? Sorry, my bad terminology.
Cool. Neymar needs to win this Champions League, bro. Then we can have conversations.
That's simple as that.
What? 1 champs?
Yeah.
He's ready. He's ready to win the champs though.
By himself. You know that Kyrie. I'm gonna go basketball quickly. Kyrie left, Cleveland to do it by himself. Neymar left Barcelona.
But if we're talking about that, so just to obviously be devil's advocate, in the PSG game, who created the goal that won the game? You remember? Neymar, and he was joint top scorer was Neymar with Messi as well in that.
Mbappe.
No, and when they won when Barcelona won the Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. He created a goal for Sergio Roberto, and then in that campaign where they won Champions League, he was joint top goal scorer. So.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah. No, he was chatting.
Yeah, no, I get you. But right now, you man are talking like he's dribbled past the whole team and scored that. It's nice, it's nice, but come on, bro. I can't be calling you a GOAT yet, man. Relax, man.
What? Hey, come on, man.
He's
Respect the guy, bro.
I give him the kid. He's the kid right now. He's not the GOAT, man.
What?
Man's got kid at 28, fam.
Yeah. Let us slide, bro.
Yeah,
He's a kid, bro.
He's a kid, isn't it? What man said, he's a kid.
He's a kid, bro.
Interesting. We'll see what he does in the Champions League, if he wins it or not. But lastly, just touch on quickly, Nosa, did you watch the Let's Peg Atletico game?
You see my French baller ball, fam. Come on. You see Upamecano ball. He balled out that game, fam.
Against 50-year-old Diego Costa, but yeah, go on.
Here we go. But this guy was gliding as if he was a right winger, fam. Like, don't boy him like that.
I ain't seen Diego Costa have a good game.
A long time, yeah.
Talk to us about him then.
Obviously, Upamecano, Arsenal linked with him. I don't think they're gonna get him, but yeah.
He just had a new contract, didn't he?
Yeah, they're not gonna get him.
What are you smiling for, though? That's the real question. What are you smiling for? You're gonna get dunked, bro. I like, man. Carry on.
Obviously, I didn't watch the whole match, obviously, because it was so boring after a while.
I don't watch Atletico games personally, but yeah,
they were so boring. Like Simone, man.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, Upamecano, he pulled out the first half, and obviously he kept the Atletico attack quiet. So yeah, he's a top player, and I think he's one to look out for. You know, like in a couple of years, he could be potentially one of the best centre backs, and the Trumps need to bring him into that French squad sooner or later.
Another person who had a good cameo in that game, João Felix. Joe, come to you. What do you think about Ben as well? That's Ben's boy. What do you think about João Felix? I think. Obviously, just before you go on to that, I think he went to the wrong club, you know. Like, a player like that needs to express himself. Like, you can't play in that system and express yourself. Like, you see Thomas Lemar, João Felix, these men are just there, like, yo, what do you do there? Agent Lowry, fam, what? But, yeah, Joe, Ben.
No, I agree with what you just said. Literally, I think he's gone to the wrong team. He needs to go to a team that he can express himself. Like, he came on the other day. He did all right, what I've seen anyway. But he created the goal. He scored the goal and got the penalty. But I just think he went to the wrong team. Like you say, like he can't express himself. He just got to sit back in a 4-4-2 formation on the halfway line. I just think he's gone to the wrong team, really. But yeah.
What Thomas Lemar? I think Arsenal were quoted for 100 million for him, though.
I like this, man. We're quoted with everyone, I guess, in the world. João Felix, forget the Thomas Lemar guys. João Felix, what a boy! Oh my God, you not going to me about he doesn't create stuff, he doesn't do that. Oh my word, he's magic. He's magic now. I tell you that now. He's magic. Oh my word. Did you not see the performance though? I beg you, lot.
It was a good cameo. Obviously, won the penalty.
I had a couple good dribbles.
Yeah.
Anyway, Nosa hating again. But listen, that he's got to go somewhere else. I ain't got no idea where right now. But say again?
Maybe Man City or somewhere like that.
Nah,
sure. Arsenal.
Nah. I'm thinking like a little Dortmund or something like that. Something where exciting young players still, nice blood. You know what I mean? But what a player. That's what I can say. All of the other man, Thomas Lemar and that, them man are hiding still. I don't know. Them man got kidnapped still. Leave them alone, man. Good luck to them in it.
Damn. That was a good little segue actually into Dortmund. So we'll talk about just transfer window quickly. Dortmund, obviously, I think them Monaco and PSG are linked with Crystal Palace winger Wilfred Zaha. No, so talk to me.
You want me to do this nearly every weekend. Like, I'm tired of talking about his half, fam. He's free. Let him be free. Like, there's nothing. This guy is that a good move for him? No. He's done his time. 10 years. Like, they should even put up a statue outside the Selhurst Park because he's done what he needed to do. Like, I think they should even retire his jersey number, man. Like, he's a club legend.
Wow.
We've done too much. Yeah.
You're so Hurst legend, yeah.
Yeah. No, Dortmund will be a exciting team for him, innit? Like the likes of Jude Bellingham, Sancho, Morgan Hazard, Haaland. So like, he's a great addition
So
to
what?
that team.
Do you think that them signing Zaha means that Central goes or he stays? Or Joe, are you getting Central? What's going on with that?
Don't know. We'll see. Ollie said we're going to make signings. We'll see. But we got Woodward in charge, so whatever it is, he doesn't seem to secure the bag with Sancho. Then
I think so. I recall you saying that you guys didn't need Sancho. Are you still in that camp or not?
There's still other positions I'd like to improve before Sancho. A number 9, I'd like a left-sided centre half. I'd like before Sancho, but if we get Sancho, I'm not complaining at all.
Another transfer that we touched on last week, but really, I want to get your opinions on it. Willian, free transfer to Arsenal. How are you feeling?
When I first saw the signing or the rumours, I was upset. My heart was broken. You know,
He was upset.
We're known for picking up Chelsea's leftovers, and I was just thinking, that same old story, here we go again. But then when I think about it, short term, it's not too bad of a signing. He's won trophies. He's not better than what we have, but he's not far off. He wouldn't be near the bottom.
No, you could say he's better than Pepe. You could say it.
Nah, he's not better than Pepe.
You're still letting that cap. Sell your stocks, man. Just sell it.
He's not better than Pepe. He's second best, isn't it? After that, it's him. But but he's versatile. He can play attacking mid if we need.
Yeah.
If Arteta wants to change the system, go back to 4 defenders and that, then he's available. So short term, but I don't want to see him for that. I don't want to see no contract extensions or nothing like that. Just take your money and go. Thank you again. We'll appreciate it.
Yeah. Ben, you look interested. What do you want to say, Ben?
I'm just saying. How old is he? 30, 33?
I think he's 32 or 31.
He gave him a 3-year deal, bro. That's scary still, man.
You have to think though. He might he'll be a decent mentor to the younger kids in the squad. Come on, man.
You're running the youth club around mentor. Next topic, man. I'm not gonna argue this guy.
If I'm Reece Nelson, I'm picking up William's tips.
I'm not letting this guy finish his point. He said he'll be a good mentor.
Is this guy tapped?
Wait. Reece Nelson.
Real. Are we running the youth club? Yes or no? That's what I want.
Bro, we've got the youngest squad, bro. What do you mean are we running the youth club? How many young players have we got coming through?
True, that's true.
Willian, Reece Nelson, it's not the same. They're not the same, bro. They're actually not the same.
What does that mean? So what? So Nelson can't take tricks out of Willian's ball? No,
I don't think so.
Bro, is Willian a bad winger?
No. He's a good player. I've always said he's a good player.
Would you be upset to learn from Willian, or is it or would you where does he stand on the scale?
I think Rio, what he's trying to probably say is probably that obviously Willian's probably the model professional. He's won trophies. Obviously you can learn from something even someone like James Milner or something like that. You can always we have in Liverpool doesn't start a lot of games, but he's taught loads of stuff to Curtis Jones, stuff like that. You can just learn from watching a guy like that in training. He's his passion, his desire, I guess, all that stuff.
Simple
You don't know banter still.
It starts.
If it stops Reece Nelson from going libertine,
it won't go. They live for this game, bro. They're gonna stop that because Willian says, "Hey, bro, let's go training this week."
Joker. Hey, Willock, look at this Joker.
I see him on a private plane the other day on Insta. They love it too much.
What, we're going to get onto Willock, but we're not going to get onto Madison and that? Nah.
Yeah, but them man are Willock is
Man's out
crap.
here lip-sync things on Instagram Live and that.
Man, this is produced on the pitch, bro.
You know what? Fair point.
Do you know what I mean? I don't get into people's personal life unless they're not producing on the pitch, or whatever. But yeah, man. But yeah,
Not
just
like Graham Souness, you know.
Nah, man. I'm not like that. I'm not like that guy, man. But yeah, any other transfers that they picked up on?
You lot got that left back.
I did.
Picked up on that already.
Oh yeah, Man City. No, we spoke about Man City last week. Yeah, that left back. I think he just covered for Robertson. Apparently shows up really well on the data, all that stuff. So we use our data quite well. Like we use our data to make signings like FM, dribbles completed per game, passes per game, all that rubbish. So yeah, I think Jamal Lewis, Norwich are asking for too much. So just went in for Donny. So, but hopefully Thiago gets confirmed soon, lads. Hopefully, man. But yeah. Let me just go on to the listeners' questions, see what we got. But I think that's it, everything. Friend of the pod, Deepak asks, I think he's bantering though. Let me just quickly load this. Pep Guardiola or Paul Lambert?
Paul Lambert. Paul Lambert does.
Has that guy even got a job? Damn.
Where's he at now? I forgot where he's at now.
Well, Paul Lambert made Benteke who he was, isn't it?
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Carlson Zogbia, them guys.
Word, fam. Agbola fam. Come on.
Yeah, come on. You know that. Paul Lambert did bits.
Come on, Ben save us, because we're in the mud right now.
What did he say? Paul Lambert over Pep?
Yeah, and Nosa said Paul Lambert made Benteke, so Paul Lambert.
Have a day off, bro. Why are we even asking this question, man?
Wait, the listeners' questions, I can't ignore it, but...
I'm not answering that question. That's bad, though, bro. I'm not answering that question.
But yeah, Joe, I'll quickly get your predictions for Champions League. I don't ask for Champions League. Who's winning it? Just quickly, Ryo.
Bayern, man. Has to be.
Nosa?
You watch Leon, fam. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, jeez. Joe?
I'm going to go PSG.
And then?
Bayern. Ryo, you take it from here, man.
Anyway, yeah, so thanks, guys. Been another episode of Street Pundits. Follow us on Instagram at Street Pundits. Follow us on Twitter, Street_Pundits. Signing out. Peace.